guys, my name is Nithya Charles and I'm coming at you from my bedroom because my campus is sadly shut down due to COVID, but that is besides the point. So here at Niche, we are all about finding where you belong. In fact, that is our motto. And I thought I'd come on here and share with you guys a little bit about how I found the perfect school for me and what that whole process was like. Off, like a lot of you guys, I started out with like the whole thinking about college more seriously when I was a junior. That's when I took the SAT. After I got my SAT scores back, I got really serious about looking for different colleges. I looked all over the United States for schools. I actually used Niche a lot in this process because they've got so many lists and rankings. I also used the will you get in feature a lot to help determine my goal schools, which were realistic and which were not so realistic with my stats. And then I decided on a major, and this was actually super helpful for me because my major, advertising, isn't offered at a ton of schools, so it helped kind of like bring in and narrow my search and definitely made it a lot easier. Eventually I decided that it would probably be best if I stayed in state. I did apply to one college out of state, but then based on my major and the colleges that I liked in Michigan, I started applying. I think I applied to 5 or 6 schools. And then I crossed my fingers and waited for the acceptance letters to come in. So I ended up getting accepted into all the colleges I applied to except for one, which I got waitlisted to, which is fine, but that definitely helped me once again narrow my search. I got that one out of the way, and then I was able to go more in depth with the programs at those colleges, do college visits, look at scholarships, all that jazz, just to kind of decide where I wanted to be. Initially, I narrowed it down to my top 2 choices. One was Western Michigan University and the other one was Michigan State University. So I liked Western Michigan University because of the campus. It was a little bit more my size and the speed I was looking for. But I liked Michigan State University because they had a nationally ranked program for the major I was going into, and the program just seemed like exactly what I was hoping for. I was torn between the 2 schools, so I decided to contact the advisors for the advertising major of both different colleges. This was super helpful for me, and I'd really recommend it for anyone who is stuck between 2 different programs, or you just want more information about the program in general. So after those phone and Zoom calls, I decided that Western Michigan's program wasn't for me and that the program at Michigan State University was a little bit more of what I was looking for. So as of this fall, I am a freshman at Michigan State University and I absolutely love it. And I can't wait to hopefully go back to campus in the spring and get a little bit more affiliated with life there. So you're probably wondering what you can gain from listening to my whole story. Well, I think that my whole college admissions process was pretty typical, something that a lot of you guys can expect to see as juniors and seniors in high school. That being said, I have a couple tips from you that we can draw from that story. The first one being, stay on top of deadlines. I know I didn't mention this earlier, but I applied early action to colleges. I took the SAT super early, but then I started to burn out a little bit. And when it came to decision time, I kind of waited till the last minute, and that made things even more stressful than they already were. So I definitely recommend staying on top of those deadlines, making those decisions just so you don't have to stress about them and you can move on to the next thing. The second thing I would say is to find things that you want to narrow your search, because there's so many colleges and they all seem so good and they're all so pretty, but they might not be right for you. So find things like size, program, and use that to narrow down your list so you can kind of find the right location and the right kind of college that you want to go to. That definitely saves like the overwhelming search aspect of it. And number 3, I would say, is one of the most important things. Just get in contact with those colleges. Every college boasts like an amazing program on their pages, their websites. So I think the best way to find out if it's the right program for you is to get in contact with advisors, counselors, professors, even other students if you know any. That definitely gives a more realistic view of what the program's going to look like, and it can help you decide if it's what you're looking for. So definitely encourage you guys to try that out. And I hope this was helpful. Best of luck on your college process, and thank you guys for watching.